Watching times, baby. Ooh.
Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Baltimore Ravens.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're underway from the bank. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Now put one of the tight ends in motion. On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Delta, ready.
Staying on the ground with Harris. Jukes away from one. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space, like a chess master, seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone could finally get to him.
Running left is Harris. Touchdown, Los Angeles! The Chargers take a 6-0 lead right away. Najee Harris, the touchdown.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. LeJohntay Wester to return it. Dodge the tackle. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. They'll run. First give to Zach Charbonnet. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He's going deep. You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
On first down, this is Charbonnet. And they're full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
180.
Lamar now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they nearly picked up the first down with that effort. Ball advances to the 45-yard line. So now a timeout for a player who was shaken up on that previous snap, and I think we can all agree not what any of us were hoping to see as we close out this regular season. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Hey, Alpha, sit on. Hey, sit on.
They're running for it with Charbonnet. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Omar, ready?
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
You won that sneak there because you know you can rely. Trust with a capital T on the big fellas to do just enough. Get just enough push in the middle so that QB can fall forward. And as we just saw, it's really hard to stop.
They sure are moving in early, Brock. Here's a new set of downs at the opposing 43. Charbonnet now up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point.
180.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Finds his fullback. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8, 3rd down.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
3rd and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Complete out to the right side. And he's tackled with a first down yardage. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. They've worked it downfield very well to begin the drive. It's 1st and 10 at the 28.
Hey, Ozzy, sit up.
Zone read here for Charbonnet. Defense following the ball perfectly on that zone read and closing on him for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson. That one's complete to the rookie out of Oregon State. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out. They'll air it out on third. It's a screen pass. Charbonnet. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
So that connection for first will bring us to the end of the first. The Chargers have an early lead. Back to the bank in just a moment. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. First down. Here's Lamar. Running quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
Now it's Jackson. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And the coverage holds up. Nicely done. They were tested. They knock it away in the end zone. That's going to bring up third down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
It's complete. Play made by Bateman. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish off their opening drive. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as frequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are perfect 1-for-1.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. They'll start with a give to Harris. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap to Herbert. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Herbert now to throw on 3rd. This is hauled in by Harris. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Los Angeles.
Go.
Running behind center with Harris. This is going to be down to, it looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
Chargers, first down. A gain of 14. First down, Chargers.
Hey, go, Ryan. Go.
Herbert back to throw. Catch is made. That's Trey Harris. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Has it at the 7. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers take a second quarter lead.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Quick, ready?
The Ravens in very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Jackson to throw it. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Lamar. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Gets it downfield. On target to Flowers. A 28-yard pickup there. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Lamar throwing again. Finds him over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. Called in left side. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles. Well, they step the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
So it'll be 2nd and long coming up, and that is on the other side of our 2-minute warning. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up.
Wanna quit?
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Pistol snap to Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Let's see what they went with. 3rd down. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And that is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens earn the chance to tie before halftime. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
And he does not tie this game. His extra points off. They remain down by 1.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Darius Davis to return it.
Darius Davis on the return. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. A carry by Harris here to start the drive. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Second down, looking for options. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Cade, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Here he is on 3rd and short. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. And he brings this one back. Touchdown, Baltimore, off the pick 6. Well, we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock, but how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
19, Chargers 14.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position.
Let's go.
Man in motion here. Herbert back to it after the pick. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Herbert. And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He puts some juice on a deep throw, down, brought in, inside the 20. And they are all the way into that red zone. LA uses a timeout here, it's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. It's Herbert once more. To the end zone, but incomplete. Took their shot there on 1st down, Brock, but don't come away with any points just yet. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Now Herbert again. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Ravens get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. On 1st down, Jackson. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Jackson trying to get on 2nd down. Finds him on the crossing route. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count. So this is going to be 2nd down and long following the holding flag. Running it after the penalty. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Cam Hart's up for the tackle that time. It's going to be 2 on the pickup, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 13.
3rd down and 13.
So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Dicker to kick off for the
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Blitz coming, Lamar. Complete out to the right. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
First down, here's Lamar. And the Chargers get home, and they drop him. It's 3 sacks for the game so far, brings up second down.
It's a 10-yard loss.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch could still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
Connects on the crosser. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line.
Complete to number 82. A gain of 14 yards brings up third down.
Chargers sending out a dime look here ahead of this third down. They'll throw, third and long. It's a screen pass, Charbonnet. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Straight ahead with Charbonnet. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Blitz coming here, Jackson. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Shit, can't pick a fucking play.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on third down. To the air on third and long. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. The incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Oops, knocks it through. And that'll make this an 8-point game.
Well, they'll take it. Some points to add a little to what's still a pretty small lead. Eventually, I think we all know they've got to find a way to reach the end zone.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. On the return, here comes Davis. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Now Herbert to throw. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
13 yards. It's 2nd down.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. Looking slant route, complete. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. They've got 1st down here from the 36.
It's That's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Chargers.
Now an inside handoff to Harris. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he comes through big here. 9 yards. It's second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Chargers, first down.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down, Chargers.
To the air this time. Herbert. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the Ravens make the recovery.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Play fake. Jackson. He rolls to his right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, Alpha, slide. No. Hey, middle.
Throwing again is Lamar. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Nickel look by the Chargers here. 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. This gets the 1st and more. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
They'll run now with Charbonnet. Breaks free in the center of the field. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Zach Charbonnet with the touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and if you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this, they'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Starting from the 5. Showing a little burst so far. And the tackle saves a touchdown, but they still take over inside the red zone.
You know, Kate, it's fun talking to these elite kick returners over the years and how much they visualize. As they're sitting back there waiting for the kickoff return, they're visualizing, well, a house call. And there was some serious explosiveness from him on that one. He may not have gotten all the way to the house, but he's setting his offense up in the red zone, which is pretty darn good.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Catch made left side by McConkey. And this one does not go far.
To McConkey. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 12-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
21. Capital. Hey, ram. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. What is it?
Herbert from the gun. He had it for a moment.
The hell was
Great
that?
defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
This, our last play of the quarter.
Set. 5-9. Let's go.
On 3rd down, Herbert. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. The Chargers have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. So on 4th down, on comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Dicker connects there. And doing what they can against the lead as it's back down to 12.
That field goal didn't do a lot on the scoreboard to make it a more attackable deficit, but it does create a sense of urgency here for this defense to get off the field.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's Western on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
On the return, the Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10.
Run! 13.
Pistol snap to Jackson. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
On 2nd down, a run with Charbonnet. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
9-yard line.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Lamar out of the pistol. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Lamar now from the gun. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off by Junior Colson. And the Chargers have some new life in the 4th.
Okay, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
Throwing on first is Herbert. Catch made underneath by the back. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off, that's Teddy Buchanan. And the Ravens are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity of looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you have to finish with points.
Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field. That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. Pressure coming, it's Jackson. Chased out to his right. Now he takes it, and they don't get any help on their second down. Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
A gain of 1.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
Sit on. Go ahead. Sit on.
Jackson now on third. Pressure's there, and the Chargers got him. And their fourth sack of the game, Brock, brings up fourth down. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Takes it in at the 21. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32.
Go.
Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Hits him downfield. This is Harris. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
First and 10, Herbert. He's going to be caught by his running back, Harris. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. They give now to Najee. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Play action now for Herbert. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Running back motions right. From the red zone now. He brings it in. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
They'll try with the wideout. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Chargers need to score quickly. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal. Throwing now. And it's incomplete on third and goal.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
All right, here we go. They nearly gave it away on the pick, but the offense still out there. They're looking for 6. Desperation time here. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick.
Intercepted. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. The drive will start with a run by Charbonnet. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
I can safely say, Kate, that's exactly what you want offensively. Exactly what you want to do to get out of the shadow of your own goal line. Get a good push. Get a good gain. Get some positive yards. Job well done.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Again, it's Charbonnet. He's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that 2nd down run. Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on 3rd down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's got it deep downfield. 30. Gets the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay. So that penalty declines. They're happy enough stuffing that last play at the line for no gain.
Here we go.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Here's a design run. So it ends as a win for the Raiders.